Hi everyone, it's Don and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Well, that didn't take very long, right? Yesterday I announced Alaska is basically almost cleared as long as the president signs off on it. Don't see any reason he won't sign off on it. And Norwegian was already selling cruises. Well, other cruise lines now have already jumped on that bandwagon. That's right, both Holland America and Princess cruise lines have both announced that they will be sailing in July out of Seattle on the way to Alaska now that they don't have to stop and do all the rigmarole through Canada. And a lot of people are actually a little disappointed because they like to stop in Canada. They like to visit Vancouver. They like to visit Victoria, BC. And yeah, our government went ahead and said, yeah, we're not allowing cruises for over a year when they redid it way back in February, which really made no sense at the time and still makes no sense to this day. But that being said, the good news is they're jumping on it. We already know Carnival was planning on the Miracle to be able to sail into Alaska as well. And who knows, you might see Disney announce shortly. But the big thing I think out of this is, hey, Norwegian, you were hoping to be that first cruise line to sail and you're booking in August. Are you going to move some to July? Well, guess what? Holland America and Princess are both saying that they're going to launch in July, around anywhere between the 21st and the 27th of the month. 10 sailings, each going to Alaska. Princess is going to do the Majestic Princess, which is the cruise ship I have the group cruise on in 2022 in June. And Holland America is on the New Amsterdam. So very familiar ships for those areas for cruising. They are going to be following the protocols. And as I said before, what's the easiest way to be able to cruise right away and fast? It's to offer vaccine-only cruises, and that's what both of these cruise lines are doing, and you know Norwegian's doing the exact same thing. You must be fully vaccinated at least 14 days prior to sailing, which means if they're sailing on July 21st, I can't go. I can't go, but you know what? I can go after August, so yeah, Tony and I are already talking about it. Tony and I are already talking about going in September of this year. Make sure I get my vaccine if I'm a couple weeks late. Now we have to debate which ships we're going to go on. I would love to do the Majestic Princess. Like I said, I have a group on it. I haven't been on that ship yet. It's one of the new ships just before the sky. So I want to get out and see what that ship's all about, see what the changes are, because the sky was beautiful and I think the Majestic looks almost identical, and see the new shows that are on Princess, as well as get some dining in on a cruise ship, see Alaska again. If I get to Alaska again, I may never want to leave. I may want to just stay on this ship over and over and over and over again until this is all over, everybody. But there we go. That's what we're looking at right now. It's good news, and there may be more ships announced again in the near future, especially if these ships start selling out quickly. If they start selling out quickly, you just might say, wow, let's try and get another ship going, another ship. But remember, it takes time. You got to crew members, you got to make sure the crew's fully vaccinated, you got to do all that things. What they don't have to do is do a test cruise, because they're offering fully vaccinated cruises with the cruisers and the crew on board, which makes it much faster to open. And so while we're hoping that we're cruising in Florida in June and July, that still has to wait to be seen, because they've been preparing to cruise out of those ports all this time. And now with the opening of Alaska, they are caught a little bit off guard and they have to scramble to get ready to go and do it. But in Florida, we've been preparing. We've been prepared. Here's where we're going to go. We know what ships we're going to do. We're like Carnival. They got the Vista. We know where we're going to, the Horizon. They got the Breeze in these two ports, Texas and Miami. We know what we're going to do, everybody. So now we just have to vaccinate those crew members. And then we just have to offer cruises only for these people. And we have to do test cruises only for these 3 ships. Well, we'll see what happens now, because you're going to see July is a definite go as long as the president signs off on the bill. And like I said, I do not see any reason that they can't. So who knows? I'm hoping that I'm cruising in August, and I'm hoping now I'm cruising in Alaska in September. And if I can get my vaccine done as soon as I'm 14-day on that mark, you're going to be saying goodbye to Canada from Dawn, and I'll be going somewhere sometime. Well, there you go. Great news. Holland America and Princess Cruise Line both starting up again here in North America, sailing out of Seattle, Alaska cruise itineraries. Can't wait. Well, I hope you appreciate this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Want to see more tips, more tricks, more travel vlogs from around the world? Hit that subscribe button. Till next time, have yourself a safe and a great vacation.